Hi, my name is Linda Huxtable. I help clients who realize the profound influence that optimal health has on the quality of their life, their mental clarity, and ultimately the success of their business. Most of you have realized that maintaining your health has become an increasingly challenging prospect in today's toxic world. You've experienced the fatigue, the digestive issues, the sleep issues, the memory problems, lack of focus, pain, and other symptoms of deteriorating health. You're tired, you're overweight, you're puffy with water retention, you have multiple allergies, depression, and anxiety. You're battling weight gain and have tried everything and every diet, and nothing works for very long. You are very aware that your health challenges are seriously affecting the way that you show up in life for your loved ones, for yourself, at work, and in your play. It gets worse. 1 in 2 men is presently diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime, and 1 in 2.5 women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. Again, most of you have tried mainstream medicine, and what you have found is that it has not solved the reason you're not feeling well. The reason for this is that disease is not a deficiency of drugs or a surplus of body parts. The symptoms you are suffering are your body's warning system that you have overloaded the self-regulatory healing mechanisms and your body can't find its way back to vibrant health. The body has tremendous regenerative capabilities when the accumulated toxins are removed, infections are cleared up, and the microbiome is restored, and the nutrients that will provide support are provided. I know that many of you are trying to find the right foods and trying to make the right decision for your children and your families, but you are bombarded by companies trying to sell you products that may be completely wrong for you. You don't have the time or the energy at the end of the day to figure out what to eat, what to buy, or who to trust. It's easier to stay on the path you are on than to try a new one when you have no idea if the new one is the right one. This is a very familiar story to me. I lived it. I understand the confusion, the indecision you're going through. I understand the loneliness you feel thinking that you're the only one out there experiencing these symptoms and not knowing which way to turn and who to trust for answers. The good news is that through many years of researching and searching and many wrong paths and many years of suffering, I discovered the keys to unlocking the extraordinary healing potential that you were born with. I use these keys to find my way back to extraordinary health. You may relate to my story. I grew up in a small rural town on a farm, the oldest of 6 children. My parents immunized me as a baby and I had a life-threatening reaction. Because of that, I was the sickly child. I suffered from many infections. At the age of 12, I was dropped off at a dentist in the next town who proceeded to fill many of my teeth with mercury fillings. I was already experiencing celiac-like symptoms, headaches, digestive problems, chronic fatigue, depression, and attention deficit problems. The mercury fillings were the insult that pushed my already challenged detoxification right over the edge. I developed severe symptoms with many challenges. There was no money to find someone who could help me, and there was probably no one who knew what to do at that time anyway. There was no time or energy to figure out that the oldest child was very ill and needed help. There were demanding babies and there were younger children that needed my parents' attention. Many of you will relate to this story. Many of you are suffering and have no idea what happened to you and what is quietly killing you. I quickly figured out that if I was going to get well, I had to figure it out myself. And I was determined to search the world to find the answers for regaining my health, and I was determined to bring this blessing to others. After over 30 years of researching, studying, and years of working with patients using many different disciplines from all around the world, and after years and years of practicing and owning innovative medical clinics, I developed a proprietary method of bringing people from a state of deteriorating health back to feeling fully alive and enjoying vibrant health. What I discovered was the system of disease management that is being practiced here is not the answer to abundant health. You have been lied to by your government, who's pressured by the people who are motivated to sell the drugs and to perform the surgeries. They are also influenced by the big companies that are selling you contaminated foods devoid of the proper nutrients you need to create abundant health. You've been mistakenly led to believe that carbs and sugar are an acceptable food for your body and that fat is bad. I had to find the way back to the true health practices that kept man alive on the earth for 200,000 years. This huge body of knowledge was wiped out 50 years ago as the age of the pharmaceutical industry emerged. I know that you are hungry for information about what it takes to keep yourselves and your families well, but you're bombarded with information that is conflicting and just plain wrong. You are struggling to figure out why your kids have learning issues or behavioral issues, why a member of your family suffers from mood disorders or sleep disorders or allergies. You are taking drugs and painkillers for pain and allergies, acid reflux pills for heartburn. You know these drugs aren't solving the problems, but they're making you sicker. You have tried diets and drugs and a vitamin here or there with limited or complete lack of success. I was blessed with a healthy baby boy in 1979, and 18 months later I gave birth to identical twin boys. All three were breastfed. My kids were raised with no immunizations, aspirin, Tylenol, cold medicine, or drugs of any kind. Everything I made them from scratch. I raised honeybees and used only raw honey and never sugar in their diet. They were never given anything from a can or a box or pre-made. I ground grain I used and made it into bread. They had raw vegetable juice made fresh daily. I milked a goat and they had fermented food products from raw goat milk. We never used a microwave, drank a can of soda, or ate fast food. They have the health, the energy, and the extraordinary enthusiasm for life that is our birthright. I did this while being a single mother and working full-time because I learned how to optimize and prioritize my time. My Keep Coaching class will eliminate the hours and hours of trial and error and give you the most current, scientifically validated information to feed your family and to support their health and well-being, and I've made it very, very simple for you. So this is possible for you. I made it possible for my kids, and I want to make it possible for yours by teaching you my KetoClean lifestyle. My program, the KetoClean Eating Plan, or Keep Coaching class, is designed to give you all the information and support you need to make informed, science-based decisions about how and what to feed your family. I explore with you the reasons behind why we should all be fat burners and why switching yourself over and your loved ones over to this system of energy production for your body will increase your health and energy beyond your belief. You see, I believe that what you feed yourself and your children has a profound impact on the ability to learn and to be healthy and to live a life free from pain and chronic disease. The Keep Eating Plan teaches you why ketosis is the safest, oldest, best way to fuel your body. We teach you the benefits of a KetoClean lifestyle diet and how to switch yourself over to a fat-adapted lifestyle very quickly and easily. You will be given a 30-day menu, recipes, and all the resources you need to stock your pantry. You'll be invited to join our group Facebook page, where you will find a community of people to support, encourage, and share with you. You'll have the ability and the benefit to be able to speak to me and ask me questions and get personalized coaching from me. We coach you on eating out while traveling and what to eat in social situations. We teach you how to find restaurants that will support your Keep lifestyle and much, much more. You will have access to a list of Keep coaches who are certified in supporting you through this process with one-on-one coaching if you feel you need it. This class is exactly what you as a busy mom or a busy professional have been looking for, to have the peace of mind that comes with knowing that what you're eating and the source your food is coming from is exactly what you need to regain your health and vitality. So, what will it take for you to make the decision to gain your health and your family's health back, as well as to have the time to enjoy your life? Now is the time to make that decision and that investment into your health. Don't wait until you hear those terrible words from a doctor. You have cancer or you have autoimmune disease. Now is the time. Make the decision. You will never, ever regret it.